Hello and welcome to Pollutant Series. Today we're answering the question, what is BPA? Before we begin, this video is powered by Better Earth Theory, a student-led organization dedicated to educating youth about plastic pollution. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content. Alright, into BPA. BPA stands for bisphenol A. It's basically this chemical that looks kind of like a pair of glasses. It contains two carbon rings, or those hexagons. Each one of those is a carbon ring, and they're connected by more carbons to oxygens and hydrogens. It's a pretty simple molecule that is used during producing certain plastics. So you can find BPA sometimes in plastic pipes. In the past, people have added BPA to pipes because it helps the pipes work better. BPA helps make plastic more rigid and firm so that it will hold its shape better, which you want for a pipe. A pipe that is the wrong shape can cause blockages and stuff like that. You can also find BPA in some food containers. Some companies use BPA in their plastic containers. Again, it helps keep the container in the right shape, and it also helps with certain colors too. Plastic containers, when you eat from plastic containers, the BPA often leaches into the food, and from the food, the BPA can get into your body. This is most commonly where humans get in contact with BPA. So again, BPA can enter our bodies from drinking water from a bottle that has BPA, or from eating from a container that also has BPA. These because the chemical easily gets out of the plastic and into your food. So we've talked a lot about where and what BPA is, but what does it really do to us? BPA can affect the brains of babies and kids, especially when they're growing up and their brain is like growing and developing. BPA can change the behavior of kids, or like how kids do things. Certain studies have shown that some kids show more aggressive behavior during lab settings when they get BPA into their bodies. Other things BPA has been connected to by scientists is heart disease. Um, some scientists have shown that regularly consuming or like eating BPA can actually affect your heart and certain functions of it, and it's connected to heart disease. Some other scientists have also researched BPA, and they say that it can affect different hormones. So hormones are a type of chemical that are like a type of chemicals that are in the body, and they signal cells to do things. So for example, if hormone this here is a hormone and it gets into one of my cells, then my cells will know to maybe get some food in or something like that. And BPA, because of its structure, like the carbon ring that we just talked about, the hexagons, or like the lenses of the glasses, um, that shape is pretty common in some hormones. And so the shape is pretty similar. And so sometimes the body can mistake BPA for hormones and cause the cells to do the wrong thing at the wrong time, which isn't very good. So what can we do about that? Mm, the best thing that we can do is to try to avoid plastic when we can. When plastic isn't needed, we can try to use other things. That's the easiest way to avoid BPA. So if you chose to use, like a fabric bag for holding things, or using like a, for example, like a porcelain mug and stuff like that, that can help you stay away from BPA and its harmful effects. It's also better for our earth that you use less plastic. And if plastic really is unavoidable, you can also check out these labels. BPA free labels are a good way to know that this plastic is, at the very least, safe from this type of chemical. You can also Google to make sure that certain types of plastic, uh, such as PET, are often like people put BPA in PET to support it. And so you can also try to avoid certain types of plastic if people online have researched and shown that they're connected with BPA use. All right, that brings us to the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe to our channel of Better Earth Theory. See you next time.